Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us right here on Tejano Time Podcast on this Monday evening. I'm your host, Keith Leal, along with my co host, Antonio V. out of Lubbock, Texas. He is with us this evening. And also, I would like to welcome back to the show. Welcome back because she's got a great thing going on right now. Some tunes that she's got out, a country tune, that is. But Jezzika Sax, welcome back to the show.
Hello, everybody. Good to be here. Good to see you all again.
We're definitely happy to have you on the show. We're talking about Jezzika Sax, El Paso, Texas, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Awesome. Well, welcome back. And again, congratulations on your newly released single, a country tune, that
Yes.
was released not too long ago. And you're here to talk about that as well. So, Esther, she is a singer, songwriter, saxophonist, I mean, she songwriter, singer, songwriter, all that, and I mean, a whole package. You know what I mean? So, what passion came first for Jezzika Sax and all that on all three of those?
Well, actually, the performance aspect was the first passion of mine, musically speaking. I've
Hmm.
always loved performing and doing shows and just feeling the energy from the crowd is just something that you can't experience anywhere else. So that has always been so much fun to me. The songwriting came later, as I've spent most of my career performing. So I didn't really get to explore that side until maybe about 7 years ago when I really started to work on that.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And I know you're very familiar with my co-host up there on
Yes.
next to you right there. So, Mr. Antonio V.
Antonio,
Yep. I'm
good to
glad.
see you again.
I'm glad you were able to join us tonight. I almost didn't know if I was going to make it, but I.
No, that's great. I'm glad you're here.
Yes, finally rolled in. So, how things going for you, Antonio?
Well, I thought it
You,
was
s-
a vacation, but they called me and said, "Hey, can you go to Oklahoma and take?" We took the JROTC program up there for the
Mm.
whole week.
oh, okay, okay, okay.
We
Then that's what it was.
dropped them off, brought them back, or we came back. We'll go back Friday and pick them up.
Wonderful, wonderful,
Can't never say
awesome.
no, right?
That's amazing. That is amazing. So again, Red Flags is out, ladies and gentlemen. Jessica, tell us what inspired the song Red Flags.
So red flags, it's a bit of a love battle, if I would say. So it's just based on all the experiences I had in the past with relationships, and just I wrote it because I knew I wasn't alone in experiencing those things with red flags. Everybody has a red flag,
Hmm.
but it's the kind of red flags that are worth you trying to work through. And then there's those that you should just walk away from. And this song is based on the ones you got to walk away from so that you can find your happiness where you deserve it.
Yes, I was going to ask that. Was it a personal experience,
It was
observations, or just a little of both?
mainly personal experiences, but at the same time, when you write, you know that there's an audience for that. There's other people that can relate,
Can
which is
relate.
the beauty of it. And
Yeah,
so yeah, I'm excited for it.
that's what I was going to say too. Even every personal experience, I'm sure everybody's gone through it, and all it takes is, like in this case, this one song. It could be one sentence that could just change their whole life or their whole outlook of stuff.
Right.
So it makes a lot of sense.
Yes. Yes. And it felt good to write. It was like therapy writing it. So it
So
was actually, it helped me heal in so
yes,
many
yes.
ways.
So was there a particular moment when you thought this song had to be recorded? You had to get it out. I mean, you wrote the song, correct?
Yes, I did. I did. I held on to it for quite a while because I wasn't sure what it was going to be.
Hmm.
I wasn't sure if it was going to be a rock song or a country, or I didn't know what direction. And then I wanted to make sure that I found the right musicians to incorporate in it because I really wanted it to feel. I wanted, you know, it, the words to be expressed through the music, the
Right.
instrumentation. And so I actually was given the opportunity to submit it for a songwriting contest. and with a local studio. It's called Star City Studios here in El Paso. I submitted the song there, and I was one of the winners. So I was able to record it there, and I had access to a banjo player, steel guitar player.
Wow.
Banjo player is actually the owner of Star City Studios. And so I had some good musicians jump in. A good friend of mine, Loretta, she's an amazing fiddle player, and she's the one featured with the fiddle solo on that song. So it was super exciting to
Wonderful.
bring it to life in that way.
Yes, yes, that's awesome. Well, congratulations to you on that as well. I mean,
Thank you.
that's something that you now have under your belt as well. You know what I mean? You won that, so that's pretty awesome. You get to get that song out and whatnot. That is amazing right there. So any of your fans out there, have anyone reached out or anyone messaged you or you seen out in a performance that can relate to the song?
Yes, I at every show that I do every week, I play at a lot of different venues week after week, and I always make it a point to play my originals. And the cool thing is that now people are starting to recognize those songs, especially "Baila Conmigo," the one I did with Chris Doms. A lot of
Mhm.
people know that song already, and now the Red Flag song is just another genre that they can experience with me. So it's really nice.
And that's not just the one. You've got some. I mean, you got what other genres that you go out there, or that's something that you want to step into that you have not yet gone into it. And I mean, I know you go out and you perform a variety of different types of music,
Yes.
but something that you want to actually record.
Well, I haven't recorded any jazz originals just yet, and I would love to do that because as a saxophone player,
Yeah.
got to do some jazz. I have some that I've uh, have like an idea of, but again, they just sit there until there's that right moment. I believe in that timing. That
Of
timing is
course,
just perfect, and you'll know when it's there. So
that's
that's
there.
what I have them for. And but yeah, jazz would be another one. I've fallen in love with the soul. They call them soldies.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
So it's like
Yes.
the Altons, the Sinceres. I got introduced to those groups last year, and that
But
genre is
then
great.
that Soldies is it's pretty huge over in El Paso. You know what I mean? I'm not
It
Tony.
is.
Tony looks a little lost over there on what we're talking about, but
I have
but
no idea.
yes, I mean you've got some people. They come. A lot of artists that come from California as well, and
Oh
they'll
yeah, in the West,
in the West, big
that's
time.
really good, and it's very big, very big.
Yeah, very huge.
Yeah,
So
so it's really nice. I mean, it's that oldies feel, but it's with
yeah,
new artists. It's really cool.
yeah. Look it up, Tony, and I'll get your response next week.
Yes. And
Like,
I do have a new YouTube channel. Jezzika Sax is my YouTube channel, Jezzika Sax Official. And there we are working every week to bring new videos of all the covers that I do and originals. And you can check out the Altons. I did a rendition of
Oh, okay.
When You Know, That's When You, or When You Go, That's When You'll Know. That's what the song is called.
wow, cool. There you go, Tony. You got some homework now. All right.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yes.
So Jessica, what drew you toward recording a country song?
I've always loved country. I That's something that I grew up with here in El Paso too. And there's something about that genre that, when I sing it, I just really feel it in my soul.
Mhm.
And I love dancing to country. So I wanted to make sure that that song made people want to dance. And it really just, catered to how they're feeling in the moment. So country
Yes.
is one of my favorites.
Yeah. And it's I mean, it's a favorite. I mean, not that it's nothing wrong with it. I mean, country music is just amazing. You know what I mean? And like you said, it's something that you've always wanted to do. You laid it out. You got the song. It's out. You won the contest. You know what I mean? So who knows where you go from here? I mean, there's
Yes.
a lot of stuff that you probably still have goals. A lot of stuff, dreams that you haven't accomplished quite yet that you still want to get out there and get stuff that's on your bucket list. That you haven't, but you'll be checking a lot of those things off in the upcoming future. There's no doubt about that. She's got a lot of great things happening for her. So, I want to touch on what we you were on the show, a while back. It's with Chris Doms as well.
Yes.
And you guys collabed on several songs that you have out right now, which is Baila Conmigo and Dame Tu Amor, which is two songs. Yes, and
Yes.
both great songs. Both did very well for you. Baila Conmigo was the one that blew up for you guys when you came out into the scene with that collab. So going forward, is there going to be any more music with Chris Doms? Is there something that we can look forward to in the future?
Yes, for sure. He and I really love working together. I think we just have this great chemistry musically. And I give him the image that I have in my head of what I want. And he just he takes what I say and does it. And I'm just
Knocks it out.
wow. So it's really fun. We do have another one that we are getting ready to start working on pretty soon. It's another cumbia. If he's hearing me, I'm not going to say too much, but it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. I mean, I listen to it to just keep getting familiar and working on it, and it's pretty good.
It's coming along. There you go. Awesome. Well, let's take a listen. You know what? Before we let's do Red Flags. I want to do that one because that's what you're here for right now. What we're talking about. We don't want to lose touch on that with everybody that's out there waiting to hear the song and whatnot. If you haven't heard the song, guys, you can hear it. And request it on Houston's Tejano Hits. Of course, we're going to play country. We're at Tejano, so we play a little bit of everything. You can also hear it on West Texas TejanoExplosion.com también. So with my buddy over here out of Lubbock, Texas, Mr. Antonio V, aka Tony, and I had to get that in there, Tony. I had to get it in there, buddy. But yeah, let's take a listen to that tune right quick, which is out and is streaming on all platforms. Correct, Jessica?
There it is, yes.
There it is. The name of the song is Red Flags, guys. Jezzika Sax, and this is a country tune. Okay, check it out. We'll be right back with some more Jezzika Sax, and we'll be talking more about the song and her upcoming projects as well. So you guys just stay tuned. Let me see if I can get that song now. There we go. All righty, here we go. We'll be right back, guys. Check it out. Red Flags from Jezzika Sax. All right.
Moving too fast, saying I do and I really don't. So much love talk, so many promises, big promises. You played that part. I hit my heart on a shelf, backseat driving. Second class to my primitive self, second class to my primitive self. Sudden love bombs fell from the sky, raining down on my doubt. A roller coaster of gasoline, up and down. I put my flag in the ground. Red flags, light of warning. How fast should it go? Drowning in a purgatory. How do you know? Where will it go? Red flags, dreams of lies. Is this real? How should I feel? Red skies at morning. Sinking hope as someday dies. Oh, red flags, dreams of lies. Is this real? How should I feel? Red skies at morning, sinking hope as someday die. Red flags, light of warning. How fast should it go? sinking hope as someday. Sinking hope as someday dies. Oh yeah, it dies. Oh yeah, it dies. Oh baby, why'd you have to let it go? You had to let it go. I have to let you go. Let you go.
Red Flags, Jezzika Sax, right here, Tejano Time podcast, guys. Yes, that's the new tune that is out and streaming on all platforms. If you like it, go out there and get it, guys. Add it to your playlist. Yes, good song, great stuff. I mean, it's real upbeat. So, like I said, there's a lot of people out there that can relate to it. Yeah, so hopefully you guys out there enjoyed it to where enough to where you guys can add the song to your playlist as well. Speaking of the song, there's a video to follow that you guys have already worked on, or you're still working on it?
We're getting ready to shoot that. I've got a layout ready, an idea, and I'm excited to work on that. Yeah, because that really does enhance the song, the
song.
video. Yeah, and then we're gonna make it Houston Rodeo ready. So
there you go.
Spread the word.
Yeah, spread the word, ladies and gentlemen. Houston Rodeo ready. All right.
Yes.
Name of the song once again is Red Flags. And just to pop this up right quick for everybody that's tuned out there, this is some of her singles that she has out right there, Baila Conmigo, featuring, of course, Chris Dom's on that one as well. And Chris Dom's on another one there, which is Dame Tu Amor. It's out as well on all platforms. And Red Flags, of course, guys. So that's to go out there and check it out. And you can get, check out some of her performances as well on her YouTube channel. And there's quite a bit of clips on there for everybody out there to enjoy.
Well, there's a lot. We're up to almost 100 videos now, I think.
Nice.
So
wow.
There's plenty.
Tony, how many do you have? Lost count.
It is a whole other job in itself to run a YouTube channel. That's for sure.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
But it's cool because you get to connect with people on a whole different level, which is pretty amazing.
Yes, and we want to send a big shout out to Project One Band. Says you were amazing at Fanfare. That were tuned into the show. Great local band from here in Houston, Texas.
So good to meet so many groups, and there were a lot of amazing, talented groups out there. It was so fun to be there and just feel that energy.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It was amazing. And like I said, we were talking about that before the show and whatnot. It's just a whole nother vibe when you're out there performing with those people, those fans right in front of the stage and whatnot. I mean, it's great. It's a great feeling. The performance was amazing. Again, you know what I mean? The chemistry you guys had, you and the guys in the band and everyone out there was just, you guys nailed it, man.
We had a good time. It was fun.
So getting back to us, the show here, guys, if you're just joining us right now, make sure you guys share the live where everybody may be watching from, guys. All right, so share it and spread the word. Jezzika Sax, El Paso's very own Jezzika Sax is with us here tonight here on the Tejano Time podcast. So, we've already talked about the new stuff that you got up and coming with Chris. We're not going to get into detail with that, you know what I mean? Because I know there's a lot of stuff that can be said and cannot be said, so we don't want to get on that yet. So we're not going to put you in that corner, right? I would say that, right? So,
right.
So performing live, Jezzika, what's your favorite song to perform live on saxophone?
Oh, gosh, that's a good question. There are so many. There's so many. I mean, in terms of Tejano and Cumbia, Baila Conmigo is fun to play. And I love jamming out to all the Fito Olivares songs. Those are so much fun.
Yeah, I would imagine that.
I really love performing those, Selena's hits. I mean, those flood the dance floor. Like, It's just amazing how much they bring out of people.
Yeah.
So those are fun. But aside from that, I like doing different, like in 80s genre, Careless Whisper is a favorite. I have a version of, or a rendition of, what's it called? With Phil Collins, In the Air Tonight.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just add saxophone to that and change it up a little bit, but it's a fun one because everybody knows the drum part. on
Yeah,
that song.
on that song. Yeah.
You watch the crowd when the drum part, and they all do the acting out. It's great.
So I had this in mind as well. There's several artists out there that do it in in different genres. But have you ever thought about releasing an instrumental project? Maybe not a whole entire EP or anything, but maybe a song or two.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. And actually, this last year, we started a project called Arc Overture, and there's another track out there, but I think it's featured on Spotify and Apple. It's called Sexy Girl, and it's an EDM track, so it's electronic dance music, but that is just an instrumental, but in the electronic world, because DJs are just incredible. They're bringing in massive crowds, and so we were trying to target that audience as well. So it's Arc Overture is a show that is a DJ, live DJ, and then myself. And we just basically remove the vocals from famous tracks from like Dead Mouse. I don't know if you're familiar with Dead Mouse, Chris Lake. There's so many different big DJs out there, Ibo, in that genre. And I sing and play sax live in that performance. And we debuted it in Taos, New Mexico.
Okay,
And it was so much fun. We did 2 venues, the ski resort, and we did another venue called K-Tao, and it was super fun. Super fun. Nonstop dancing all night.
Yeah. Nice.
But it's called Sexy Girl. So that is one instrumental, but I'd love to do more of that. Like, that's a lot of fun. And of course, the jazz.
Yeah, cool. That'll work. We'll be looking for some of that later on. You never know. Anything you got on your side, Antonio?
Oh, well, you kind of stole my question because I was going to ask you the same thing. Any solos with the sax? But I got to go back to the country song, based on what, you did down here in Lubbock for us a year or two ago. And when I heard country, I was like, what's going on here? But, after listening to the song 2 or 3 times, it's like, wow, it really does. You've got a voice for it as well, too, It fits you. And, we love it. The way it started off, and then all of a sudden, whoa, what just happened? The tempo just changed. Level. I love what you did with it. Like we said earlier, request it on your Houston Tejano Hits, and we'll request it here on the West Texas Tejano Explosion. Let's get that song on the countdown because it's definitely a really good song.
Thank you so much. And I feel like, I know a lot of people are like, how is she going from Tejano to country? But
that's what I thought.
Tex-Mex, we're exposed
exactly.
to both of those genres, especially out here in El Paso. I don't know about all the other parts of Texas, but out here we've got a lot of country. I play a lot in Las Cruces, New Mexico, and Ruidoso, and they're just all about the country out there. So, it makes it works. Fun. It makes it fun. We even jammed to Devil Went Down to Georgia and all of that. So it's a lot of fun.
So who's one of your favorite country female artists?
I love Shania Twain. Reba McEntire was another one. Who's the other one? Let's see. I love Lainey Wilson. She is from Tennessee, and I just really loved her style. Her first album, Bell Bottom Country, sounded very like it was capturing that old school country feel, but with a little new twist, and I really like that about her. Ella Langley, she's great.
Yeah.
Tanya Tucker.
Oh wow, yeah.
Dolly Parton.
Some good names. big time names right there.
Powerhouse female country. Oh, and Carrie Underwood, she's so good. Yeah.
So any other dream collaborations that you still have on your bucket list?
I mean, I'm all for collaborations. I want to acknowledge a track I did with a Colombian artist by the name of Fabian Barrios. You can access that song on all platforms as well, but on my YouTube channel, it is in my videos. There's no video to it, but there's a track there.
There's a track.
It's called Bom Bom, but it's spelled BXM. So he's from Colombia, and he does a lot of like reggae style, and cumbia also, the Colombian cumbia styles. And he's got a unique style, and he asked me to sing on that track. and that one's really good. I have also collabed with a Swedish artist. His name is John Elof, and that was a more of I don't know what genre you would call that, but it's really cool. I did one track with him last year. We recorded at Sonic Ranch here in Fabens, Texas, and then we did another song this year. But I mean, I want to continue collabing with more artists that are out there. Anyone open to it? I'm available.
Yep. Hit her up. Yes. Right there, DM her, and yes, she's open to it. So yes, that's something that there's a lot of artists out there we get on the show that are open to it and want to collab with different artists out there. But
Jay Bettis, I'm open to collabing with Jay and whoever else is out there.
Yeah, there you go. I think we need more of it. I know it's we have a lot of it. Well, we had some in the past, a lot of artists that were collabing. It's just I think it's kind of like, just slowed down somewhat of a bit. Haven't seen too much of it, but yeah, we need some more out there definitely to come forward and do those things. It's amazing. Gilbert Zamora is actually watching the show, and he says, "Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Mr. Gilbert." Yes, Tommy Ramirez is tuned in. We also got Lala tuned in. Norma Salazar, saludos. Norma Vic Martinez, Mr. Joe Leal is watching as well. Un saludo, and let's see who else we got over here. Juan también over in Florida, Texas. Yes, I mean Florida, Ruskin, Florida, Texas.
Wow.
What the hell?
I was like, we have
Ruskin, Florida. Yes, so yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised because Texas is huge.
El Paso, El Chuco. That's right, Vic
Chuco,
Martinez.
that's right.
Saludos, guys. So, yes, thank you for tuning into the show. Share the live, all right? So, Jessica's a songwriter. Where do your best ideas come from? Usually come from?
I mean, sometimes every now and then we'll go for a run and just all these ideas start
Popping
and
up.
I'm like, I gotta stop and take a voice note or something.
Exactly.
But I have so many notes on my phone that of just ideas and little one line thing here. And so I'll kind of spend time whenever I have it to just kind of jot down some notes and then, try to make it into a song. And yeah, with Chris, it's great to work with him because he once he starts going, he's just nonstop. He's nonstop. And in the cumbia world, we vibe really well. Really well.
Yes. Oh, yeah, definitely. So you guys can still request their tunes as well, man. They got those 2 collabs out right now. Dame Tu Amor is still fresh, still new,
It
So
is.
go out there and request it on your favorite local internet or your local radio station as well. Or stream it, one of the two. Add it to your playlist, guys. Go out there and grab it. It's on all platforms, okay? So that's one thing I was going to ask you, if you kept a notebook or a voice memo or a notebook or something, just anything that pops into your head and whatnot. Do you jot it down or do you record it, whatnot? Before you lose it. Because it could be something good that you.
I've got a few, and another country song that I'm just looking for the right people to work with. I've got another Tejano one that I want to put out there. So yeah,
Cool.
there's some there. They're in the
Yes.
pocket.
Yes, and she's coming along. She's got a plan, guys. So be on the lookout. Jezzika Sax is coming in strong. She's doing a lot of great things. Like I said, what keeps you motivated though during difficult times? Because I know the music business isn't always a piece of cake. You know what I mean, or a walk in the park. It can be tough and difficult at times.
It's changing all the time. And I think one of the most important things to remember as a musician, as an artist, is it's more than just performing, right? You've got to make sure you're paying attention to your social media and always be engaging somewhere. Like whenever, we're at a halt, just booking, the YouTube channel is going to be our focus to get attention there and to keep things fresh so that people stay connected in one way or another, whether it's in person or it's online in the virtual world. So that keeps me motivated. That keeps me excited to continue making more content for all the followers, the supporters, our fans. That's what's most important.
Yeah, and that's what we hear the most of, as well as in this digital world. I mean, everything just changed,
Yeah, it did.
You could do a song or a video and, in 30 minutes, boom, it's all over social media, you know, and people share it like crazy.
Yes.
You know, whether they like it or not, it's going to go out there. It's going out there.
It does.
It's not like it used to be where you had to wait and, you know, wait for that UPS guy to show up.
Right. No, and like on YouTube alone, we'll post a video, like a short from a show, and it's just instantly over like 8,000 views in just a matter of minutes.
Yeah.
So it's pretty incredible. It's a great platform. All of the platforms are great to use. And I like that because, you know, since I'm in El Paso a lot of the time doing shows in New Mexico and the West region, it's a good way to stay connected with everybody in San Antonio, Houston, Dallas, all those areas. That helps a lot.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it's a whole new world and a whole new generation that you know. There's, I mean, because the older generation don't really care too much for the for the new technology. I can say that right now because they're still stuck in the 90s. You know what I mean?
Yes,
but I mean, you gotta just, you know, let them enjoy whatever they have there, and that they've, you know, grew up on or whatnot. You know what I mean? But the new generation, we got to go out and grab that right now.
Oh, for sure.
You know what I mean? For sure.
Change can be hard. It's not always easy, but it's worth going into. Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. So what does it mean to represent El Paso wherever you perform, Jezzika?
It means a lot. El Paso has grown a lot. We weren't really heard of for a long time, many years, like, you know, years back. Everybody was always saying, we need to put El Paso on the map. And I feel very proud. Over the years, we've had a lot of good talent come out of here, and it's starting to get there. We recently had I don't know if you saw the Holly Holm and Stephanie Hahn fight. That was here in El Paso, and Stephanie Hahn is from El Paso. We also have other artists like Crystal Poppin. We've got who else? We've got a few Grammy Award winners coming out of El Paso. And after Baila Conmigo, I was very grateful to the city to honor me with Jezzika Sax Day on February 24th. That was last year. And so to have that representation of our city it's truly an honor. So I take that with me wherever I go. And so to show people that, you know, El Paso is here, we're welcoming, we love everybody.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And we love all genres of music, especially the Tex-Mex, because that's what we're all, you know, part of here, which is great.
Yeah. Little Tex-Mex, that is. Looking ahead 5 years down the line, Jezzika, where do you see yourself as an artist, songwriter, and a musician?
Well, definitely making it to the Grammy stage, the Latin Grammys, doing more shows around the country, around the world. I'd love to hit the markets, you know, the Japanese markets. I hear that they love cumbias out there, which is really cool, and that'd be fun to get out there. Yeah. And that would be a great opportunity out there.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to play before we get back here. We got, you know, we got plenty of time, but I want to play Baila Conmigo, the song that actually, you know, went strong for you when you came into the scene, when you did the collab there with Chris Doms. For everybody out there to refresh their memories just a little bit about what Jezzika Sax is all about. So let's take a listen to this, and we'll be right back here. And definitely give us some questions or some comments for Jezzika if you guys want to know something that we didn't ask, or maybe Jezzika might. We'll have a question. I know Tony's got a question, or Antonio has a question for her when we come back about something that, you know, normally what he normally asks a guest, you know what I mean? If there's something that we don't ask, you know, we'll get to that when we come back. So, all right. So Jezzika Sax right here, guys. Baila Conmigo. This is featuring Mr. Chris Doms. Check this one out. By the way, this is a hell of a freaking production on this video right here. So check it out, guys. We'll be right back.
Y'all ready? Jezzika Sax. Este nuevo ritmo es pa' que lo baile toda mi gente. La cumbia sabrosa y está sonando y no va a parar. Toma tu sabrosa para gozar. Baila conmigo, te quiero ver. Cumbia sabrosa hasta amanecer. No pares ya, cumbia sabrosa para gozar. Baila conmigo, te quiero ver. Cumbia sabrosa hasta amanecer. Baila conmigo, no pares ya. Cumbia sabrosa para gozar. Baila conmigo, te quiero ver. Cumbia sabrosa hasta amanecer.
That was good.
Definitely good. Great video as well, man. So un saludo para Mr. Chris Doms as well. I'm sure he'll get an opportunity to check out the show as well. I'm sure he's got a lot of things going on. But yes, yeah, great production right there. También on that one there. Baila Conmigo is the name of the tune, guys. So it's to go out there and you, again, everything is on all streaming platforms. I can't stress that enough. These artists want you to go out there and stream their music, download it, whatever platform you have or your favorite one, whichever. Go out there and get it. That's the Jezzika Sax. Look it up. And her new tune, Red Flags, is the one she's out promoting tonight as well, which is a country song. So, yeah, man, that was amazing. I'm glad you got an opportunity to put that country song out as well and, give everybody a little something different, what Jezzika Sax is all about. You know what I mean? A variety of music as well. So you can do just about anything.
Thank you. The next country song is actually going to have some saxophone in it, which is not something you normally hear. So that one, I'm really excited to do that.
Yeah, that would be something I would like to check out. I would like to hear.
That's kind of like bringing in your own style of country music, because
right.
When you said, or I was thinking that earlier, and like he said, I don't that I can think of off the top of my head. I don't remember anybody having a sax in a country.
I've honestly looked for some and I have yet to find one track. I haven't heard any that have saxophone. I've heard that some of the very old country songs might have incorporated it, but I haven't found any.
And that's what I was going to ask you, Jezzika, is like, where did you get the idea for, to do the saxophone? Did you hear it from somebody? And, you just answered that, because I can't think of anybody.
To play the saxophone, you mean?
Yeah, to do it in country.
Oh, in country. I just figured, why not? I love guitar and I regret not listening to my mom because she's a guitarist and I just was like in one ear, out the other. As a kid, I was just being stubborn and she was trying to teach me and I was just like, eh. And now I'm like, gosh, why didn't I focus on that? So I feel like I tend to mimic guitar licks in my way of soloing. And so I started to solo on Tennessee Whiskey, which I have a track up there on the YouTube channel with that. And another song called, it's by the Pistol Annies. It's another track that I really vibed with and I felt the saxophone could go really well in there. So I started doing it. And I also feel like I kind of added a little twang in the saxophone. It just like comes out. So I thought, well, we could do this, we could do this. Red Flags didn't have that saxophone feel. I wanted to make sure all the attention went to the banjo, the steel guitar, and the fiddle. Mm-hmm. But on the next track, it's definitely a good duo with the guitar and the saxophone for sure.
So
nice.
So just to make sure I understood you correctly. So the sax you're saying is kind of mimicking the guitar. That's kind of like what you're going with, like trying to make it to the same rhythm, same beat as the guitar.
Yeah, I tend to mimic guitar licks that I hear in the songs. And so that has kind of developed into my style of playing. I don't consider myself a traditional saxophone player because a lot of them are very strong in the jazz background. I mean, I had jazz teaching growing up, but I always gravitated towards like Kenny G style, Candy Dolfer, and they're considered a different contemporary style.
Yeah.
So that kind of has been my influence in my saxophone playing. And so in the country world, you hear a lot of guitar, a lot of heavy guitar in there. And so I started to mess with that, especially in like Tennessee whiskey, because it's kind of got a blues feel to it as well.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what influences the solo.
That's something to be, for some of us that really pay attention to the music part, because to me the sax in the other world is going to mimic the accordion or the keyboard.
Mm-hmm.
And you've found something with the guitar, and I'm gonna guess, you just said it earlier, you wish you would have listened to your mom more. Maybe that that's probably where it's going, is you're kind of back a little bit and paying attention to the guitar and going with that style, which is pretty neat, because like I said, the sax, it's going to mimic the accordion, the keyboard. There's probably not very many other things you can mimic, but you don't hear a lot of people saying the guitar. So that's
right.
Yeah. That's right. So any upcoming shows that you'd like to share with anybody out there that's watching? Maybe they're going to be in your area.
Most definitely. In El Paso, we've got a big show called Cool Canyon Nights. It's a summer concert series that we have here. It's free, open to the public, but they are limited on seating. They have VIP tickets available right now on their website if anybody travels this way. We are scheduled for July 23rd. We did this show last year. We brought Chris Doms over to El Paso, and it was so much fun. I mean, it was a massive crowd. I think it seats about 5,000 people. So we filled up it's like an outdoor, what do you call it? It's in the mountains. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah. It's an outdoor venue. Mm-hmm. And so the seating is just like a stadium.
Like a stadium seating, but outdoors.
The backdrop of the stage is the mountains. So It's really, really nice. And Chris came, and I like to put on a big production. So I incorporated the University of Texas at El Paso mariachi group. They came and performed. We did a Linda Ronstadt section where I sang songs with them. I have a dance group called Orgullo de mi Tierra. They are incredible dancers, and they don't just dance folklorico. They do all types of music. So they came in and out. We did a lot of hits from some of my favorite Latin artists that I grew up with, like Gloria Estefan. We did Linda Ronstadt. We did some salsa music and Carol G. I mean, it was so much fun. So much fun. So we're going to do that again this year, July 23rd, different show. But we're going to have a lot of great songs that we're going to perform with Chris. And awesome. That's going to be fun. So we've got that one. We also have a big show in Odessa, August 15th. It's the Lowriders Against Bullying show. And we're going to be out there. My band is coming with me, and we're going to perform out there. So, yeah, we're excited about those two major shows for sure.
Amazing. So if you guys are going to be in those areas, make sure to go out there and check it out. Jezzika Sax will be out there as well performing. Any other information you may need, just go ahead and follow her on her social media pages. As details come available, she will post those for you guys out there as well. But Jessica's got to let you know where you guys can follow her at. What social media platforms are you on, Jezzika?
So I'm on Facebook, Instagram, both are under Jezzika Sax, and TikTok as well. You can find me on TikTok. YouTube is Jezzika Sax Official. And I do have a website, JezzikaSax.com. On the website, I post my calendar, monthly calendar. I also have an online shop. They can purchase merchandise through that one, and it'll ship directly to you, so you don't have to worry about all that. And that's pretty much where you can find me.
There you go. That is some great stuff right there. Again, a calendar. It doesn't get any better than that. Look, if you go and get her on her website, look it up, and you'll know when she's going to be performing in your neck of the woods, or you can get some tickets and all that other good stuff, or where to get them, how to get them, VIP seating, like she said, for the big show that's going to be happening there in El Paso as well. Those are on sale right now for them VIP tickets. Again, the place is going to get packed. It was a sold out crowd last year, and I'm sure they're expecting that as well this year. So you want to get those VIP tickets, guys. You know what I mean? You definitely want to get those VIP, and it's a free event, but I know there's some VIPs, but I don't know if
VIPs, and there's a very small amount. So those go really fast. They go really fast. Yeah. Awesome. But also, we're booking in other cities, Odessa, Lubbock, and all those other cities leading out towards you guys and Houston. But we do fill up really quickly. So if any venues are interested in booking us, please reach out to me ASAP. Chris and I are also booking shows out that way as well. What we did at Fanfare. And yeah, we hope to see you all in a city pretty soon here.
Pretty soon, right? Yes, definitely. Awesome. We can't wait to see you as well. And again, and what new music you guys have in store for upcoming again, another collab with you and Chris Doms in the future. Yes. That's going to happen, guys. So stay tuned for that as well. That's all we can share right now at this moment. But Red Flags is out. Okay, the new country song from Jezzika Sax. We want you guys to go out there and download it, stream it, add it to your playlist. It's the new track that's out, and more to come in the future as well. Like she said, some more country, a lot of different genres she's going to touch on, in the future. So be on the lookout for that. Give her a follow her on her social media if you're not following her. She's on all platforms, guys. Again, she just mentioned those as well. So it doesn't get any better than that. Jezzika, again, thank you for your time as well. Any last words from you, Antonio, right quick before we close with Jezzika?
You kind of said it earlier, but Jezzika, you do a lot of interviews, and I haven't asked this in a while to some of the artists, so it's about time I do it. Is there anything that you wish that us as podcasters would ask you that you're just, I wish they would ask me this one question?
That's a good question.
Right.
Let's see. Gosh, I can't think of anything at the top. I mean, I think what you guys are doing is great. You're helping us get out there and exposing us to so many different people from all over, not just where you're based out of, which I think is amazing. And just to continue doing that. And maybe a question to ask would be, where can we book you? Who do we contact to book you? Yeah. So I think that would be great. That'd be great.
Yeah, well, we're gonna put a banner up the next time you're on. Okay, so with all the information. Yes, we'll do that. Sure. But she did mention that. Do you have a phone number that anyone can call? You want to throw it on there?
Yeah, for sure. I don't have Chris's number memorized, but I'll put mine in here. Let me see. Oh gosh.
For those of you out there that would like to book Jezzika Sax in the future out there at your venue, private party, a private event, backyard barbecue, pachanga, whatever the case, they do all of it. You know what I mean? So
just remember to contact me soon, because we do book.
They book fast. They fill up.
Yes. Yeah. So right now we're booking for August and beyond that. So Keith, I'm going to send you my number, because I'm having trouble accessing the chat, but yeah.
All right. So 915-422-5254 is the number right there, guys, to call and contact if you're interested in booking Jezzika Sax in the future. Again, taking bookings August going forward, right after August. You're booked through August.
We're booked through August, but we are taking bookings right now from August on. Yeah.
August on. Okay. So 915, once again, 422-5254 is the number to call. All right, guys. And that's amazing. yeah, the number is out there, so there's no excuses, right? We couldn't contact, we don't have a number yet. The number is right there. So yes,
Yeah.
big shout out going out to Mariah Tristan también, also who's tuned into the show. Saludos, we
Right.
appreciate you. Dodi Rodriguez as well from Dodi Nivel. Say hello, blessings, Keith Leal. Hello, Jezzika Sax.
Hello.
Saludos. Thank you for tuning in. Roxanne Ruiz from Houston, Texas. Saludos, Roxanne. Thank you for tuning in
Love
as well.
you.
So everybody that tuned into the show as well, we appreciate each and every one of you guys out there as well. Everybody on Tejano TV también. Saludos. Thank you so much. A good friend of mine, Lupe Longoria Munoz, also tuned into the show. He caught it kind of late, but hey, brother, go back and watch it. I know you appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much again. We're going to wrap things up here with our guest tonight, Jezzika Sax, right here, 2025 Female Vocalist of the Year. That's right. And she actually, of course, you got an award for that as well. So that's amazing. Singer, songwriter, saxophonist, all in one package, guys. So congratulations on all your accomplishments, Jezzika. We wish you luck coming up in the near future with what you have coming up as well. New music, new videos, all that great stuff. We cannot wait to hear more from Jezzika Sax.
Thank you so much. And thank you all for having me on and just helping promote our music and what we're contributing to the music industry. We're very appreciative to your support, and to everybody that tuned in and is following me. If you haven't followed me yet, I invite you to stay connected with me because we've got a lot of great stuff coming out and you don't want to miss it.
There you go. I appreciate you once again. Antonio?
No, just looking forward to everything, and hopefully we can see you down in Odessa at the Lowrider show.
Yeah, August 15th. We'll be out there.
To go to a Lowrider show, so hey, we're gonna knock out 2 things in one day. So
that would be great. That would be great. Great to see you again. So yeah, we'll stay connected.
There you go. You guys both have a great night. We will talk to y'all soon. All right.
Yep. Y'all too. Y'all have a good night.
Thank you.
You too.
Oh.